guys, Godzilla Freak here. Welcome back to another episode of I don't know, whatever. The drawing stuff. And I know I just uploaded the last video, but I wanted to get this one out as well. I just had to go eat because I got really hungry as I was making that video. And Andrew's parents were like, "Oh, the food's gonna get cold. If you don't eat, you're not getting any. You're still gonna have to pay Andrew." So, yeah, I decided to make this video real quick. So, I mean, like, what I'm saying is, right now, I'm making another video for this right afterward. I know. Now, I'm awesome, right? I sound like a kid when I say that. I sound like a legit fucking kid. So, I'm not gonna say awesome. Like, that just, it doesn't sound right, you know? It doesn't sound right. Oh yeah, I watched Salad Fingers today. Do you ever want a video on that? I watched like episode 1. And it isn't even that fucking scary. I think episode 2 is a little bit better, but it's still like kinda, I don't think it's scary, like, at all. I didn't get scared by it. I think it's actually kind of humorous and funny. And, like, how the way he walks and stuff, like, honestly, I watched a little bit of it. I watched episode 2 as well. They're just so short. Yeah, it was a little bit scary there with the doll jump scare. Like, Hubert or whatever his name was. That was a little bit scary, but really not much. I mean, honestly, it isn't much of a scare. At least right now it isn't. Maybe later episodes are much scarier. Who knows, right? I mean, I actually was there. I wasn't actually there to watch that stuff in high school or whatever. I wasn't. Like, well, it wasn't, like, people say it was high school for them, but I'm older than most YouTubers, so it's probably, like, later than high school for me, because I didn't get dared to do that, so I don't know when people got dared. Well, I think I did once. Yeah, I think I might have. I was like, yeah, I was at the bar, and then someone, yeah, I think so, but I didn't take it seriously. It's like Salad Fingers, what's that? I thought you meant to, like, go to a restaurant, whatever, so, and I couldn't find that, so. Yeah, I saw this animation, I'm like, what? So I actually didn't watch Salad Fingers that time. I thought it was something else. I really don't remember right anymore, but yeah, it was something like that. Something along those lines. That was the only time it was mentioned. But recently, MatPat made a video about it, like Game Theorists. I still watch Game Theorists. I mean, they're a pretty good channel. And Pro Mario's great and all, but recently he's making all these, like, weird Nintendo-based videos. He always has done that, but I never liked that, so yeah, I went to Game Theorists. I checked him out because, you know, Pro Mario, I just his theories, man. I don't think he does theories as much as he used to. So I'm like, oh, there's this other theory channel everyone loves that's apparently even better than Proto Mario. I know it's not, because no channel can be Proto Mario for theories, except Johnny Fireblazer, haha. Hashtag sellout alert, but, I really shouldn't say that. I actually sound like a kid when I say that. I mean, and, oh yeah, Andrew's drawing right now. I'm Godzilla Freak, and I'm commentating this right now. Andrew, do you actually want to commentate this? Sure, why not? Yeah, okay, so Andrew's gonna get into commentating this now. It just sounds better for him, because he is actually a kid. I mean, when I say things like that, I just don't think it sounds right for me. But here you go, Andrew. I'm gonna turn the microphone on. Like, move so much. Okay, guys, I'm here, and, yeah, Godzilla Freak. Godzilla Freak kind of sounds really annoying. I didn't even want to talk right now, but whatever. With some topics in mind. And, Johnny Fireblazer, yeah, that's my theory channel. But Pro Mario is actually so great. I mean, so, yeah, in Chico Game Theorists, I still don't think they're as good as Proto Mario, but they're pretty good, especially Gaijin Gooba. That's my favorite. And MatPat's good too, I guess. I don't really like a film theory. I think it's better than game theory, in all honesty. That's where I got Salad Fingers, right? And Don't Hug Me. I didn't think Don't Hug Me was even dark at all, honestly. I think children can watch that, honestly. The lore is pretty hidden, it's obscure, as he said. But I don't feel like I would have. It's not that scary. I watched through most of it. I watched through all of it, actually. Yeah, I watched through Don't Hug Me. It wasn't scary at all. It wasn't that dark. It was a little bit dark for sure, though. I think it's the author's child or something. Maybe he was an orphan or whatever. Yeah, it's probably his past. It goes from his past, and he's expressing his feelings in an animated show that looks like it's for kids. I don't think he's trying to torture them. He really should have put disclaimer. I don't think he was thinking about it being that big, as big as it is now, getting millions of views. I don't think he expected that, so he just made it a kids show. He didn't think kids would actually be watching that, But they did, and I think they got creeped out, actually. I wouldn't get creeped out. I'm only 11, but no, maybe parents are showing them to young children that are even younger than I am, and I know I'm fucking young. So, I don't know. Honestly, though, I don't care. I don't care, okay? YouTubers give them disclaimers when they're mentioning it. Just don't show that stuff to your kids unless you think they can handle it. If they can't handle the haunting hour or Goosebumps or whatever, just don't show them that shit. They're probably not going to be able to handle that stuff. Salad Fingers really isn't that scary, though. I don't think it is. At least right now, it isn't seeing up to be as scary as people say it is. MatPat said he got dared to do it in high school. Maybe it's because I was older that I didn't get it dared it, or because maybe I was in Europe. Yeah, maybe that's the reason, because I wasn't in America. I did come to the Americas a while back, actually. And I came to Canada quite recently, actually. A few years ago, so that's more recent for sure. I was in Europe for most of my life, so yeah, these American things, I really don't know them. I still don't know them because I'm Canadian now. I wasn't in America for that long, honestly. A few years, maybe. That's it. I wasn't there for 10 years or anything. I never grew up in the Americas. So, yeah. Godzilla Freak? Why did I read that line right there? I thought this was my turn to talk. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it is, Andrew. It's your turn to talk. Sure, I don't want to say that. I was born in Canada, remember, you idiot? Oh, I'm fucking dumb, aren't I? Yes, you are. You are fucking dumb. Okay, whatever. Guys, that was the script Godzilla Freak made me read. I was actually born in Canada, and my parents were from China, and I grew up in China, so yeah, I still don't know these American things. I went to Canada 6 years ago, but I'm still Canadian. I'm not American, so why would you expect me to know so much American things anyways? I've got Godzilla Freak. I'm coughing right now. Godzilla Freak wants to talk about Salad Fingers, so why not let him? Oh, you just gave me the coughs. Why would you do that? Why the fuck would you do that? Oh my god, you're so annoying, Andrew. I hate you. I fucking hate you. Of course you do. You still have to pay me though, right? Yeah, I will. I'm not evil, okay? I'm not fucking evil. And this requires an eye. It looks so bad. I didn't get the highlighting right. This looks ugly. The drawing needs to be good. Or else after I submit it, they won't choose my drawing. They'll choose someone else's fucking drawing. And my drawing has so much more potential than anyone else's drawing. This Mega Rayquaza right here, man. See this potential. This is going to be her tattoo. I want it so that whenever I walk by her, I will see the tattoo I designed. I want to see that, okay? I want to see that. That's not like my life goal or anything, because I have more goals than that, but this is something I do want to see, of course. Of course. And I'm kind of messed up. I don't really care, honestly. I think I can deal with this. Yeah, I definitely can. I have this skill in sooner than it should. And like, yeah, I can add some creative touches to this. This doesn't have to be a perfect Mega Rayquaza or anything. I mean, fuck, man. Fuck. So anyways, back to Salad Fingers, guys. I'm gonna commentate this. So basically, I started watching that, right? It's not that fucking scary, but really, what's up with those babies? Like, MatPat mentioned in his theory, but seriously, like, are you kidding me? He just burnt them in the oven in episode 2? Like, what? How do you accidentally burn a human in a fucking oven? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? That story, you know, a story is kind of broken when you see something like that. You know, there's a deep meaning to the story. When you see someone get burned in an oven on episode 2, you know it's gonna be juicy. You know it's gonna be hot. I mean, like, that is so basic. I know that amplified up really quickly. It's like, it's just gonna be juicy. It's gonna be hot. It's like, yeah, that amplified up quick, but seriously, like, ow, someone got burned in the oven in episode fucking 1. That's how insane this series is. So I'm gonna like this series, honestly. It's under an hour, and MatPat said, you know, some Flash history, and you know what? This is gonna be pretty exciting. I'm gonna get a good education from it as well, so education's of early days of Flash animation. I mean, I already know this shit, but still. Why not, man? Internet, like, wasn't so big back in the day, so not that many people really care for Flash animation either, so honestly, yeah, I mean, that's where it's at, man. That was where it was at back in the day. And me not living in the Americas, like, I really didn't get that, so. So yeah, this will be an exciting ride for the history of Flash animation for me, because that wasn't so as exposed to in the UK. Well, not the UK. I don't know where I was at that point. I think I was in Sweden, probably. Yeah, I think I was in Sweden. I'm not sure though. So there's those designs there, Andrew. Can you? Yeah, fine. I'll let you talk about this. So Andrew's gonna take it from here for the drawing. So he drew these flares. I'm drawing these flares here right now, and yeah, it's turned out pretty good. I made the like touch though, which I don't really like, but I couldn't really fit it very well. I don't think I sized it accurately. Yeah, the top part is way too big compared to the bottom part. I'll just make it a little bit smaller, I guess. Ah, fuck. I have to edit the entire drawing so much. I'm I'm not really focused on the entire drawing, which I really should be. I'm more like focusing on the head area right now. But honestly, that's not the worst approach in the world. And should I add some of my own twist to this? I could, but not right now. Not right now. I don't want to mess this up at all. So as of now, I mean, I'm just gonna copy this mostly. I want to add the teeth a little bit better than he did, though. I think this is fan art. It probably is. Zaruda, so yeah, this even has a watermark on it. It's a signature. It's definitely some fan art. I think they also have these teeth in the official art. So why not draw them on, you know? And this is based off fan art. I really couldn't find very good fish art that faces back and exposes its face. So I really do want this to be more menacing kind of look. No, I don't like those teeth. Those teeth are way too sharp. It looks way too menacing, and I want this to also be like calm Lugia, you know? So like, yeah, those teeth look a bit better. It looks a little bit menacing, but calm, right? It looks calm enough for me. So yeah, no, but I want this to be how he did. He did this really well, okay? I think this is how they did the fish art as well. I'm not sure. So he had 2 teeth here in the back and then one up front that's very small. So I'm going to try to do that as well. Not as well though, because I don't have like very big paper to do this on anyways. So there you go, that looks really good. Now we can add like the entire mouth, which is going to be kind of hard actually. There you go. There you go, that's pretty good. Honestly, I like that design a lot. And everything must be in black ink, so this worked. I don't have to worry so much about like coloring tips, because this is just going to be in black ink, so yeah. The ink tattoo, oh god. Keep moving the mouse, it's kind of annoying. I'll line this up right. Yeah, this is not a very exciting video, so I'm drawing this arm right now. I just find topics to talk about while I draw. This makes drawing a lot more exciting, actually, guys. I mean, sometimes drawing is really fun. I think, yeah, drawing is actually always really fun for me, but sometimes it does get kind of boring. So when I'm talking to some people as I'm drawing, it always makes it way more exciting. And it makes me enjoy it more and want to do it more. And yeah, I mean, it just makes it even that much more exciting and that much less stale and just that much more fun in general. Honestly, guys, you don't know how much fun I'm having right now. If you guys aren't like good drawers, like aren't good artists and don't really like drawing, you should at least give it a chance. Like, people believe they can't draw, but they actually can. People can draw. It's not that hard to learn how to draw. You can do it really fast. And you can really quickly learn how to draw like a freaking beast. Honestly, guys, it's very easy. You just, like, I wasn't the best artist originally, but I really love drawing in like preschool. Because remember, guys, I'm only 11. Godzilla Freaks 41, but I'm only 11. And I really love drawing. And my mom, actually, I have parents. Godzilla Freak doesn't. I have parents, though. Godzilla Freak never had parents in his entire life. He wasn't like lucky. He wasn't like unlucky and born without them. Like, he wasn't born from parents. He's not an actual human, so yeah, I don't want to get into that shit though. But yeah, so like I had parents, and my mom actually like gave me these very basic drawing lessons when I was only 5 years old, and I love drawing. So I drew, like colored some like coloring books and things like that. It was like a really fun experience for me personally. And really, once I got into it, drawing was great. It was so much fun for me. And fun was what it was really all about. I didn't take it too seriously. I never really worked too hard on drawing because it was just pure interest, you know. I didn't want to I didn't like go for like traditional methods and stuff. I did what I felt was fun and interesting and what I wanted to do. And that paid off. And then I looked on YouTube, actually, the internet really kickstarted my drawing. Because my mom didn't always have time. I mean, come on now, she's a parent. We had my little brother not too long after I came to Canada. And yeah, like honestly, like so she didn't have that much time. So I looked on YouTube, actually, the website you're looking on right now. And that's where I really started learning how to draw. I looked up some fun dueling tutorials, and I found this guy called Paulo Moroni. I'll show you him right now. Paulo Moroni, this is a shout out from a guy with like no subscribers. I subscribed to him once Godzilla created the channel actually. And I think he's actually in my subscription box right now. Today, I think? Yeah. BBA English, Paulo Moroni. He's in Canada. He does things in French and English. I think he's from Quebec. So this is him right here. DWP. I forget what that stands for. Drawing with Paulo, I think it was. Yeah. So his most popular video has 700,000 views. And he drew a dog. There's some French versions there. A Mini Cooper. Swords, horses. These aren't even the best drawings he did. He shows improvement as he draws. And recently he hasn't really done these traditional drawings he's known for, except BB-8 is one. He did some computer drawings and stuff. He made an intro video. He's really great. And there's a lot of this is where this is his method of drawing, and I really loved it. There's Ghost Rider. This was 4 years ago. Like, this was all new. These are all new videos when I came to the channel. That's how long it took him? Really? You made Pokemon too? Oh yeah, I remember, this was like... Registeel and Pokemon. This was all like recent. What? Oh, I thought you did like one video a week, but... Yeah, that took 3 months. Okay, yeah, so he really uploads, but he used to upload a video a week. So yeah, see, 4 years ago, there were so many more videos. 5 years ago, there were lots of things he did. This guy's great. His first video was Shapes. I remember this was only 1 year ago. That's how long I've been on his channel, I guess. And the video in particular that was the first video I watched. That might have been 2 years ago. Actually, I can't find it right now. It was an older one, so let's start from the bottom. Oh, I saw it. There you go, the octopus. Actually, drawing a sea monster. That video, I loved it. It was great. I was watching the narrated tutorial, and it really got me to understand. Then I drew a lot more with him, and then I found this guy called Proco. This is more an advanced artist. So this right now he's doing anatomy. I used to watch all his videos, so I did this drawing. These were really hard for me. Now they would probably be easier. And really, this was so complex, man. This guy is so good, though. So if you look around here, yeah, this was like the end of Figure. And this is when they started anatomy. This was like when I stopped watching him. I want to start watching him again pretty soon, so. Mannequin, gesture, oh my god. Look how good his drawings are. They're so great. He's a professional at everything, basically, drawing related. So this is his first video, how to draw a head from any angle. And I think that is actually his oldest video, and it's actually also his most viewed. How to draw a head from any angle. Wow, breasts, wow. Okay, so let's get back into my drawing actually though. I just wanted to show you guys how YouTube started my drawing career, and it's not really a career, as I said, I'm only 11 years old right now. But yeah, and then I started looking through. I found a bunch of different YouTubers. Those two are the main ones. And I also found Mark Crilly on the way. I still watch Mark Crilly every once in a while. I watch all these guys every once in a while when I really think, you know what? These guys started how good I am at drawing. How about I check them out again? And they improved so much. Man, like, I can draw like Paulo Moroni did, like, even better. I'm only 11, like how he did like 3 years ago even. But nowadays, his drawings, like, he improves so much. So much. And I'm really impressed how good he is at drawing. And I want to improve as well. So that's why I'm still subscribed. I still watch so many of his videos because I was inspired by him. He's such a great YouTuber. And he was actually a large reason I did YouTube. Believe it or not, it was an art YouTuber, Polo Moroni. I mean, this guy was so good. I loved the way he commentated videos. I mean, it was mainly Nintendo Capri Sun, to be honest, but these other YouTubers did also play a role in why I wanted to do YouTube. It's like, he can talk to such a large audience. And about drawing, like teaching them how to draw, people like me who really want to get better, like I feel like that's a great thing to do. Like I feel like, yeah, he's a great person and I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to make videos for other people to see. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm making a video. This isn't even much of an art tutorial though. This is more me ranting while drawing, which is completely different since I'm not even showing myself draw. But that's all beyond the point right now. What I'm saying is this guy's great. And then my mom found me like in art lessons and I started doing them. And right now I'm actually entering a Remembrance Day competition for art. I mean, it's pretty insane how far that has brought me today. And I wish to continue drawing for the rest of my life when I have extra time, or even like as an actual career. That could be a possibility. Honestly, I think my drawing is good enough to at least bring me somewhere in this world. I'm good at everything. I can do anything really. If I really put my heart into it, I can do anything, but not the best at anything. And I can be the best at a particular thing, not like the very best, but really good in one or two particular things. And I can do just about anything to like really well and be used in that each specific field. I mean, that is quite useful, to be honest. And really, it will get me quite far. Like that, I mean, yeah, it honestly will. That, like, some people are good at one specific thing. They're really good at that. Some people are good at everything, but they're not the best at any of them. And some people are just the best at everything, like Da Vinci, for example. He's literally God at everything. And then some people are bad at everything. And some people, they're just normal people. So, yeah, those are the main types. I mean, I shouldn't be talking about this stuff. This is kind of like offensive in a way, so I should probably just stop talking about it. But then again, it's such an interesting topic, how brains and stuff work, how people work in general. Like, it's just so much to talk about on YouTube, and I really just can't stop once I get on talking because it's so much fun. Right now I'm drawing this fire right here, and it's taking me a little bit of time. I want to finish this tonight. It's pretty late though. I think it's, come on, show me the time. Let me get on here. So let me exit out of F11. 7:28. Oh, that's not late at all. I thought it was much later. I thought it was like 10 or something. So I have a bunch of time to do this. I have some homework to do as well. And Godzilla Free can't really... I'm dealing with the group, so I can't just have Godzilla redo all the work like I normally do, because he would have to take some credit, and my group doesn't want Godzilla Free to be in our video, so... Yeah, I mean, that kind of sucks, but hey, that's how life works, and I'm smart, so I can do it without Godzilla Freak. I can manage, and really I should be doing some more long-time projects on my own. And my long-time projects, I just mean the ones that take like 10 hours or so, like 20 maybe. Like, that's really not long at all. Game Theater's video takes 100 hours, and that's what was back in the day. Maybe it takes less time now because he's better at editing, but still. It takes a while for them to make a video on Game Theorists. I'm not into the MatPat videos. I don't know how much the other ones take. I'm pretty sure it's shorter though, because MatPat videos, I'm pretty sure the ones they put more effort into, because it is MatPat's channel. The link is like MatPat, right? Like Gaijin Goomba, he has his own channel, so he also has to work on that and the Game Theorist. So, honestly, he might put more work in the ones on his own video. So, that at least is my philosophy of how long it takes to make a specific video on these channels. And hush, crap, I'm gonna have to start drawing these fire things. Oh, this is gonna take me a little bit. Honestly, it will. It will take me a really long time to do all of them. But I can manage tonight for sure. And I'm just gonna keep recording this video. I want to do some working out tonight as well, though. Gain some fat. I just want to lose that. I have lots of videos, man. I have so many videos I haven't uploaded. I just haven't found the time to. But now with Firefox, I can use Microsoft Edge purely for uploading to M66 Gaming Channel, and I can use this for stuff. Yeah, that's my excuse actually. I was watching YouTube. I was doing stuff with Microsoft Edge, and on Godzilla Freak, so I really couldn't sign out, because you can't sign out on a separate window, but you can on different browsers, which I really love. So yeah, that's what I have to do to upload videos and do shit on the account at the same time. Yeah, I call it doing shit because that's really what it is. It's doing shit. Now, and same on mobile, I can leave it running in the background. But I have to upload to different channels and stuff, so much work. That's why I don't even do gaming videos on mobile anymore. I just do that all on computer, and I can just use BlueStacks when I need to, which is awesome. So yeah, it sounds better when I say awesome. Well, I commentate for Godzilla Freak anyways, but it feels different. That's how he says it, at least. And there's some fire coming here. And I'm filling in the whole thing, so I should probably just draw the fire. And I'm drawing pretty dark when I'm shading though, so I don't go super light. And that is feel natural, so I should just add the fire here. Yeah, it makes sense. I'll just do that real quick. And oh, the fire's gonna take a while. I'm talking about this loop right here. Yeah. How about, what? I'll take a little break. I mean, I can draw for much longer than this at a time, but let's look at the Clicker Heroes wiki. Let's look at Clicker Heroes Reddit. I mean, Heroes Reddit. Here you go, on the Reddit page. So this is Reddit, Clicker Heroes. Oh god, Godzilla. Oh god, what the fuck? Godzilla. What the fuck? Can you not, man? Can you not? 666 is OP. I don't care if you guys know my password. Honestly, I really don't give a fuck. So what's about heroes? Let's look. If we look at heroes, what heroes you have? Gilda, because the heroes will cost removed. Gills will cost you more. DPS, yeah, that is a lot. So let's compare the ideal hero. They're the Power 5, Tree Simon, Brittany, Samurai, Seer. Really, Seer? Just go Samurai, guys. Just go fucking Samurai. So Tree, yeah, Seer on the best. Samurai. Yeah, okay, so Samurai to Atlas. Atlas and beyond. Best choice, Samurai and Atlas. Proterra. Proterra the most transitional. Thela and beyond, the Ranger 3 slots. But most used. What the fuck, you're dumb. He will be the best until you get a 15 upgrade for Betty Clicker. Upgrade her. Now you have what's 2,000 Midas. After Midas. Okay, and then comes with calcs. Whether or not to check the 8,000 K-box lose their 10,000 times multipliers. Almost guaranteed, yeah. Okay. We got 1,200 Atlas last ascension. Try to re-heal to tear off your double. Down 3 heroes, really. Move a hero down. I don't think that's how it works. It's just if you get to 725 re-heal. That's how I did it. Because then you're losing your time 5 bonuses. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. So this is all about heroes. It already updated to the new thing, so that I feel like that's pretty cool. I already updated to the new update. Ultimate DPS. I already know that. It's pretty basic. You reload your lucky strikes and stuff. How do I get hero souls and what are they really? Come on now. Fuck. So Tryon, so there's really not too much. Let's go to Hot. Friday, Hell Mega Thread. So. Oh yeah, we can get rubies from this. So Outsiders, Chill Ancients. So there's a lot. So he's pretty far ahead of most of us on summon. How am I doing? +2. Kuma. So does he have some Atman? Atman is really important. So you should try to get. You should definitely try to get an Atman relic. One wolf. What? 497? That's pretty good. Berserker. So yeah, this guy's pretty ahead of me. Far ahead, but he started a long time ago, like 2 years now. He plays kind of slow, but yeah, I should get back to drawing. Fandora is really high with these guys. Less Borb though. I feel like Borb's more important than Fandora. Why? Because well, I mean honestly, like why doesn't this guy have any Atman? I just don't get that, honestly. Where's your Atman? Oh, 40. Okay, that's pretty high. Yeah, because you don't want to be reaching that max. You will be eventually, so reaching it earlier doesn't help too much. That's a new update. Yes, 5 new heroes. Hey everybody, I'm playing Idle Style. Most of you guys are ahead of me, so I can't really help them. Well, I can, but like, seriously. Percent. For example, let's say I buy an Angel, it increases odds. Let's buy 1 in the base odds, okay, bro. Okay. Yeah, that's how it works. I mean, that totally makes sense. Multiplicative. Really? It's only 1%? 19% chance. Yeah, that makes sense. If Revoke was like that, it would suck. That's pretty good. It's a lot better, yeah. Dora is definitely multiplicative because that would make more sense. Let's get back to drawing and stop looking at the Reddit page, shall we? I think we shall. First, let's look at DPO Reddit though. //r/deep dot just DPO like that, I think it was. Yeah, I'm getting so sidetracked right now, but fucking why not, right? New player fact 2.0. Yeah, so there's makes sense controls. This is a moderator. Auto spin, take control of dominator. C class, 3C server. Oh, let me see that. Next, yeah, I know how that works. So if we look at L, oh yeah, I'm on this. Yeah, Firefox, so new. I just got this today on a video. So if you look at this and say we're on 5FA right now. So yeah, okay. Can I just get on? Oh, I don't even have this yet. GF. Where is it? 66. I don't know. If I say L, like say get off of this, if I click L, how do you get off? How do you get off? So I say, okay, if I click sandbox, we'll get out of there. No. So say we spawn, now what happens if... Oh, that's pretty cool, okay. Never noticed that, thanks game. So, see server location latency. Starting at 30 seconds, lowers the time needed. This isn't you constantly reach, just barely at all. This is what we he changes the speed of which health is gained before. Yeah, that is how it works. That's why upgrading helps so much. It doesn't decrease that time. A picture worth thousands of rants about. Oh, yeah, maze, okay. E equals profit. That boy. Spawn kills. I know this is off. Yeah, we all ran about that. Why Mega Smasher was removed. I have information that will lead to Hillary Clinton's arrest. Mega Smasher was really removed. This is getting ridiculous. It's more than 50 hours. Start reporting they can't connect. The problem, the page loads ads as well, and then connecting a page but never connects. Yeah, this happened yesterday. So what is this? Let's open that. Yeah, no one was listening. Finally got 1 million for someone else. Yo, let's go, man. Okay, that was pretty cool. Humanoid Smasher line, basic Smasher, Spike. Yeah, the Spike is definitely the best landmine. Auto Smasher. So, like without the DPO, I know, right? Like, why isn't there an update? That's what the game is based off of. The reason the game's so popular because of how many updates there are. Oh, this is so much better than the Y tree. I feel like it's way better. To be honest, I mean, it shows so much better. It shows it so much easier, too. It goes to Trapper automatic, like from level 45. What the fuck? Oh, from level 30? I thought it goes Sniper. And then the Sniper... What? I thought Sniper went into Trapper. Maybe they changed that line. I don't know. Evolved over time. Like Stalker has control. Someone posts his password for all to see. Delete this guy. So yeah, I don't. Oh! Oh, wow. Click on it, it just goes back here. Thread Spike, okay. That's it? Really? Why is that so big? Again, Bob, I will kill you all. I know, right? You need Bob. Baby Trapper Tree. Oh, these, like, this is what it becomes. This is what it the Reddit becomes once you don't get updates. Mega Smash got removed on August 7th. 7's not a lucky number anymore. If black holes were in DP. Yo, that'd be the best, man. So much artistic content. Yeah, there is, man. So much freaking artistic content. Mazer, just so much art. That's all there is now. Story tech. Really? EB Spy. Okay, so these are cool. Is Stalker the Stalker? Aloy. So Maggie. Fighter. Let's make mistakes. It's a score of 5, which is technically. Oh, I thought like that was part of the tank. It looks like a penis. Freaking so much artistic content. I need to quit this. Let's get back to drawing. As I said, I really should just do this instead, because I'm getting tired of DPO Reddit. My eyes kind of hurt right now. I have to admit, I don't have the strongest eyes to light, but I can deal with it. I mean, honestly, let's just look down at the paper. You know what? I'm gonna look outside for a little bit. But it's dark out because we're in Canada and it's winter time. So I'm gonna grab this mic with me and get off the stand. I'm gonna look outside. And did it get unplugged? No. Okay. Fucking yeah. I'm gonna. Frick! All I can see is reflection. So can you hear me right now, guys? I think that helped. Fucking yeah, totally did, man, totally did. Get back in Natural 11 mode. And oh yeah, my microphone is SF666. Well, mad, bro? Yeah, mad. Yeah, you're mad, right? If you're Christian, you're mad. But actually, though, it actually is. It actually says SF666. Don't believe me? Dude, look at it. Just like I'll send you a picture of it if you don't believe me. It's true. I mean, I probably don't want to go through the effort, but I will confirm to you that it's SF666. Like legit fucking SF666. And yeah. So I think my last video did get published. Hopefully it did. And this is gonna go off the screen. That does make sense. So I'm gonna draw this. This will look much better once I just fine line it. Right now you're gonna have to live with what it is. And you can't even see it anyway, so I really shouldn't even give a shit. I really shouldn't give a shit about how these rings look and talk about it. I'm just drawing these right here. Because, yeah, I mean, how long has this video been going on for? I should be live streaming this shit, but my live streams are always shit quality anyway, so I didn't want to ruin the quality of this video by live streaming it. I really didn't. Like, why would I live stream this video anyways? Honestly, I have no idea why. There isn't a good explanation to why I should live stream this instead of just make it a video. There isn't, except that it's really fucking long. And it'll take forever to upload. But yeah, it'll also be really shit quality live stream, so why would I live stream it? So yeah, this is gonna take all night to upload on Firefox. But hey, it'll be worth it, right? It'll be all well worth it. If I'm gonna finish this drawing, yeah, it's taking all night. It's gonna take all night to upload. There's really no doubting it. If I want to finish this drawing in this video, and I want to finish this drawing tonight, and it's gonna take like until tomorrow morning just to upload this video. I can make videos for like so long, man. I can be making videos for like a whole day and I wouldn't get tired of commentating. That's just how much fun it is to me. How much interest I have in making videos. Yeah, I don't make enough. I'm totally aware of that, but that's because I don't have enough, like topics and things like that. I don't have enough ideas, really. That's the only problem. I don't have enough to talk about. And if I do, like doing homework and shit, and when I do have the time and the effort and the topics, yeah, I'll make videos for as long as I can, really. Especially with like drawing videos that doesn't involve gaming. And really serious editing. And do you guys know any free video editors? I'm gonna see if OBS can edit. I don't think it can. But if so, I'll use it. And I do want actually a paid video editor eventually, and I want Sun and Moon, so I'm gonna need to get a 3DS over here, and Godzilla Freak's gonna play it. He's gonna make videos of it with me. We're gonna make them together, I think. Yeah, that'll be a good idea for Pokemon, right? Pokemon's all about bonding. And yeah, that's how it works. Now, what are your thoughts on Verlisify, guys? I personally love Verlisify. Things like Fan Fridays, the Cloister Sweep was awesome. I like Verlisify. I think he's a great YouTuber. I think his videos are awesome. And honestly, I think if you're into competitive, you should really check him out. He does YCG instead of Smogon. People say, oh, Smogon's way better. No, YCG. YCG is official. Smogon isn't. Just get wrecked. Just get wrecked, okay? YCG is way better than Smogon. So you should really check him out because he does YCG instead of Smogon. Tiers, Ubers, who the fuck cares about tiers? There are no tiers in YCG, which I really don't think that is the best. I really don't agree with Smogon tiers anyways. I think Greninja needs a buff. I already said that in the last video. I don't think he deserves to be an Ubers. He's not even that good. He's just overused because of how popular he is. He's probably the new Charizard at this point for non-Gen 1ers. Except things like Pokemon Go still make Charizard way more popular. And he got 2 megas, which is completely unfair, but I actually have fun with it. I don't really care. I'm not the type oh, Charizard got 2 megas, Game Freak sucks. No. I feel like it was actually a great idea to give Charizard 2 megas. It bred life back to the best starter Pokemon, the starter Pokemon everyone loves. And if it's the Pokemon if it's a very iconic Pokemon, wouldn't people want it to be powerful so it can be seen? That makes sense to me. That an iconic Pokemon would get more love than an unpopular Pokemon. Farfetch'd, for example. Yeah, it needs the Mega more to be even remembered at all. But then again, Charizard deserves it because it was able to be so popular. There's a reason for that. People love the Pokemon. Why not make it more powerful? That just makes sense, honestly. It really does. I feel and Mega Charizard is a good Pokemon. They want to make a Charizard a Dragon type, right? And they also wanted to have an actual Charizard that's more like a Charizard that's a Mega, so makes sense. They would make 2 Megas for Charizard. They did it for Mewtwo, so why not do it for Charizard, the most overrated Pokemon ever. And it deserves to be overrated. If it can stay up there so long, I mean, you should give it some love. It must have something going for it. And that design's awesome. It can go for 2 megas. I think Mewtwo's the one that doesn't deserve it, honestly. Like, why does Mewtwo get it? Yeah, it's very popular too, but like, what the fuck? Mewtwo doesn't need it at all, like, way less. He needs it less than Rayquaza, honestly. He's way more popular than Rayquaza. With the logic people say against Charizard, Mewtwo shouldn't get the 2 megas either. And Mewtwo's design really doesn't fit 2 megas. It worked for 1, it didn't work for the fighting one. Y was great, but X, oh my god, no chance, man. Mega Mewtwo X's design, it doesn't fit. Yeah, it's new like Charizard, but they didn't make it cool enough to make it like a new icon of Pokemon. Charizard X is an icon of Pokemon itself at this point. So is Greninja. A lot of Gen 6 things are really iconic for the Pokemon universe at this point, and people really know about it, like Mega Charizard X. And Y too, to an extent, but no one really cared about Mega Mewtwo. Yeah, there were conspiracies with Mew 3 and stuff, but really, like, Mega Mewtwo isn't nearly as cool as Mega Charizard. Mega Rayquaza is obviously the best, who didn't at all deserve it, but it's the best, so it kind of did, because it's the best, as I just said like a trillion times in a row. It's just, it deserves it because it's the best. The design works perfectly. It's a freaking green blade dragon robot. Like, it's like if you combine the cool Charizard and the sick ass Metagross, take those two, put 2 and 2 together, and boom, you got yourself freaking Mega Rayquaza, the best Pokemon ever. Like, this Pokemon's the best. Darkrai is better in my opinion. But this thing is so sick. Everyone loves Mega Rayquaza. Everyone loves Mega Rayquaza. It's the best Pokemon. Rayquaza was the most iconic Pokemon for sure. That wasn't Gen 1, so the only Pokemon that are more iconic are Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur doesn't even make it, Mewtwo, Dragonite, and Pikachu, and that's about it, really. There's not Pokemon that's more iconic than Rayquaza behind that. There really is none for Gen 2. Lugia and Ho-Oh barely don't cut it, and there's Eevee too, but really, aside from those Gen 1s and stuff, like, there's not too much that's more iconic than Rayquaza, and they did such a good job with the Mega. It's just deserved, man. Game Freak, you deserve a gold star for making Mega Rayquaza that awesome. And yeah, I'm perfectly aware it's pronounced Rayquaza, not Rayquaza. It's like a quasar, though. Still Dialga, not Dialga. But you know what? Like, I actually used to call it Rayquaza. On Gaming Channel, I will probably make a video talking about how I pronounce Pokemon. I pronounce Kyogre, not Kyogre. I did it with a consonant, Kyogre. I called it Kyogre. I was freaking dumb, wasn't I? Yeah, I was, but that's why I called it Kyogre. And I called it Kyogre for a really long fucking time, actually. Till I finally changed it to Kyogre, how you're supposed to pronounce it. I never called it Kyogre, actually. I just called it Kyogre. Gra. Yeah, that's how I pronounced it. Gra. Sounds like Asian or something. Probably was an Asian pronunciation, right? Kyogre? Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like how an Asian would pronounce it that doesn't know English. But thing is, I did know English, so don't really have that excuse. Yeah, I just sucked at pronouncing. I called I called Gyarados. I said Gyarados right. I said Arceus right. No, I didn't. I called Arceus Arceus. I called Groudon, not Groudon, not Groundon. I called it Groudon. And I called Rayquaza Rayquaza with N's. Like, how can someone be that dumb? How can I be that dumb? I don't know. But that's actually how I pronounce them. Like, I think the worst case is with... Oh yeah, Trainer, he called Charizard Lucario. Freaking, that's actually how he pronounced it. Granted, though. But, I mean, I was a kid. This guy is like 20 years or something. Yeah, he's like 20-ish. Crainer's like 20. And he calls it that badly. I mean, yeah, he's Danish and I was Chinese, though. So that kind of evens itself out, doesn't it? Yeah, that does. Those two counter each other perfectly. But he's like 20, so he doesn't really have an excuse to call them Lucario, Charizard, and Gyarados. Like, what the fuck, man? This guy's actually dumb. At least he says Metagross, Salamence, and Dragonite, right? Well, how can you even say those wrong, though? Like, fucking, doesn't fucking work, does it? No, it doesn't. You're obviously always gonna say those right. So no, he doesn't get an edge for those at all. No. He just sucks at pronouncing names. That's why I know. He just sucks at pronouncing names. That's what I'm going for. He sucks like dick at it. Seriously though, this isn't gonna work because he can only do black ink. And a good part of Mega Rayquaza is his sick color scheme, so... Yeah, that green or shiny Rayquaza's black, it all works out so perfectly. That if you change that, it's no longer nearly as sick. So, I really don't know how this is going to work out. But hopefully it works out well and perfectly. And people love the design of it. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, though. I'm thinking they will, because this design is going to be great, honestly. This is a sick design for a sick Pokemon and a Mega Evolution. So, I mean, yeah. It's just amazing. Honestly, this Pokemon is so cool. Now, I mean, especially when you add those flames and everything, it just looks the best, man. There's nothing that beats this Pokemon in terms of look. It's just the best. Design-wise, stat-wise, like, it is the best. This is the best Pokemon in existence. It's not my favorite. It's not even the best typing, but it has a sick ability. That's first of all. Like, a great ability. Delta Stream gets rid of its flying weaknesses. It's like an airlock on Primordial Sea and a freaking desolate land. And it's so good. It looks sick with every, like, tailwind, whirlwind, whatever. Its design is awesome. Its special move does sick damage and has defense drops instead of attack drops, making it continuously viable. Its speed is good enough to do some stuff, at least. I mean, its speed is not the best. Salamence is better on the speed department. But he doesn't need the speed to be better than Salamence. He isn't, like, outplayed by Salamence at all. It's quite close, but because Rayquaza can hold a sash or a choice scarf or whatever, it's just better. All in all. And why don't people go for a Quick Claw instead of a Choice Band? I really don't get that. I guess because, Choice Band works with priority. I don't think Quick Claw does, which is why it doesn't work, and everyone runs protect on like everything. So yeah, but still viable nevertheless. And so now what do we do? I mean, I've done most of the drawing part of this. So that fireman, it extends all the way around through the entire dragon. Like, that fire is so deep, so thick, it's so long. That flare, man, it just extends all the way from here, all in a circle to here. That's amazing, man. This piece of fan art is great. And I copied it pretty well, in my opinion. I can do better, but, this is a design, okay? This is meant for design purposes. And honestly, I think I did a good enough job. This is pretty rushed, honestly. I mean, if I was doing this for a sick project, I would put much more time into this, but I'm not. So I put much less time into this. It's a little bit rushed, as I said, but it turned out great, in my opinion. I mean, this isn't bad. Yeah, can I do better? Yeah, definitely, but this is good enough, honestly. It definitely is. The head should be a little bit sharper. You know what, we can do that. Let's make this head a little bit sharper. There we go. That's all I need. That's really what it needed a lot, more than anything else. If you just look back, yeah, you can see some huge differences, especially, the head. But I'm fine with this, and it needs to have like a ball of fire that forms right inside here. No, it shouldn't form there. Where would Rayquaza form the attack? I would say, honestly, like a special attack, I would say it would form it right here. I mean, I think it forms it like right here. I would say it forms there, but it actually forms there, but I don't give a shit about that, where it actually forms. I just think it should form over here, and it would just like, it would be like a fire blast, but instead of saying big in Chinese, they'll say Raiden. Because this has her son named Raiden on it, so we'll encase that in the flame of the power of the Mega Rayquaza, and it'll say Raiden down here. That's like a sick concept, I feel. And it'll connect perfectly with everything else around it. Yeah, that looks amazing. That looks so good. It fits in harmony like perfectly. Must be in black ink though, so you can't make that red. But it will work. It will definitely work out just fine. There we go. So you know what? It should like cast in like a wisp of flame, and it'll be just calmly Raiden. There, so yeah, I'll form this like giant ball and energy and cast out Raiden. From that looks sick, man. That looks so good. And then here there'll be an archer. So let's just go out of F11. Let's go into Google. Let's search up archer. Wow, the TV character. Okay, I didn't know that. Let's go on. Recording for over an hour now. So fantasy archer. There looks better. Okay. So it's like a person with a hood. You know, this shouldn't be too detailed. I'll just draw like a hood here, like that, and then that, and then two black eyes, like that. That's the archer. It'll be looking at the Rayquaza, so its eyes would be like that. So it's like both eyes are facing the Rayquaza. And then have its bow pulled out from its arms. sword. And it will be standing on this branch with a dress and a cloak. Right? And all these boots on. This is very rushed. And it'll have this branch. He's standing on it. And he draws. And he has this bow. And the bow is on his back. Because he already set it back that fast. And then he has a quiver in his pocket with arrows. That's a quiver. I think you can tell that that's a bow on his back. And he shot. He has another bow in his hand. He already rested it. And he shot an arrow. Very fabled arrow. With a feather. Yo, see that? He needs an arrow or a feather, and it needs to be black ink, so I did both. It's a feathered arrow. Frickin' yeah, man. Yeah, frickin' GG. G to the G, man. And it's shooting. No, it should be shooting through the rings. Crap, okay. I'm gonna have to redraw that arrow. It's pretty bad anyways. I do the feathers really badly. So the arrows. So it looks like a barrage of tiny arrows with feathers on them. Shooting through the rings of Rayquaza. And dodging himself. So, like, hopefully she can see what I'm trying to do here. With the arrows strangely shooting through all the rings of fire on the Rayquaza. Like, can you tell that's shooting through the rings? Probably not, but, like, it's better if you just put them, like, it's like a barrage of them. Looks kind of like a penis, honestly, but I think she'll see that their arrows are shooting through the rings from this bow that he already flipped around. And there's feathers in the air from that, so here we go. Okay, so there's some feathers here. That makes sense, right? Yeah, I think it does. So, I mean, like, there you go. So 3 feathers in the sky. 2 facing down, 1 facing up. There you go. That really wraps it up. So the great Rayquaza, and he's playing games with them, with Raiden. But this all must be in black ink, so I'm gonna have to Sharpie this. First, let's get our thick Sharpie to do all the fine stuff. And this side will be white. I want it to be more blacker though. So here you go. I think I can do like this. So here you go. This will definitely leak through, which is why I did it here anyways. So let's actually get back onto that page. There we go. Tab 11, just see the color scheme real quick. And right now I'm coloring this specific area right here, this part. And this marker makes some serious sound. This is just a thick Sharpie marker. It's a fine point, but don't get fooled by that. Like the actual fine liner where you go like around, trace the line. That's an ultra fine. This is a fine, so that's actually quite a thick marker. I can look that up a picture right now, but I really don't feel like it. So I'm just gonna tell you that. You can look it up right now if you want. But you should know by this point that fine and ultra fine are very different. And fine's actually quite thick. Built for coloring, to be honest. It's very thick. Very, very thick marker. and great for shading in like large areas like this one with some preciseness. Some good, like it's pretty precise as well, so you're not gonna make some huge mistakes with it. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, honestly. As I said, I want to do a workout today as well after this, so I don't think there will be much time, but if there is, anytime I can really squeeze in there, I'll use it. So yeah, this isn't that good for these tighter corners like this part right here, but I can definitely do with it. Especially if I use the tip of it instead of like tilting it to the side. I use a tip. Oh yeah, guys, have you guys seen the Pen Pineapple Apple Pen song? Oh yeah, that song is so good. It's catchy, it's a tune, you know, it's a meme that we all know. At least you should all know. Well, if I'm asking if you know it or not, like, kind of obvious, or people that don't know, or otherwise, why would I ask that? Well, most of all, you probably know it, honestly. I sing it all day in class. And it's such a good meme, to be honest. And now I'm going to start doing these parts of black. You know, the thick parts in black. That's what I'm doing right now with this fine point. And I'm actually going to use a pen for the ultra fine stuff, because I can't find my ultra fine markers for some reason. Sharpies, I should say. So yeah, I'm not using Prismacolors or anything expensive. That sort. I mean, colors in general are expensive, and if we're only using black, that's much better. I could have just done this in pencil and kept it that way, but you know what? No, I'm going the extra mile, and I'm gonna Sharpie this thing up. Right, I'm gonna Sharpie it. So, but no, you guys insisted. But fine, I will do it with you guys. Our team. Let's go. We have like a camping. Oh really? I remember my academics the best. For sure, right now, personally. Academics, man, those are the most memorable for sure. The academics. I couldn't find anything really in cupboards. Couldn't find anything really in cupboards. It's been on cleanup duty for a while now. It's night, and it's gonna finish at like 8 o'clock. I don't have any left. I just clean them up. Oh yeah, there's some, but some stuff you guys wouldn't really like. Would actually like that. It's not like a buffet or anything. You know, just grabbing a small snack. I don't want to risk that. Getting a small snack, I really don't think that's worth, you know. I don't think that's worth to try to go for some new things. I don't think that's what you would do. Like clinic, whatever. Right? It's my read, okay? I got bad read. You squeak. You know why it squeaks? Because it makes I got a bad read. That's the main reason, honestly. It squeak. You try to read. Like it's mainly the read. Positive that you have a good embouchure. It's probably a read fault. At least from my experience, recently, I think for a month or so, but it's the read, you know. It's a read. I've played this thing for almost 2 months now. Getting into it. Really just over a month now, but it's not for a month, but probably the read, honestly. Here. Why did this white cloud So I want to get this eye over with first. Not for sure. I want to get the eye over with. So let's do some huge stuff. There we go. There we go. Now we want to put that there in there. Get this line through the pen. It's kind of wore out actually, but I can probably trace with it. Yeah, it's good, I guess. Still usable. No, it's not. It's not usable. Oh, okay. This one, so we'll just throw it. Honestly, probably shade. Oh yeah, I'm being quiet right now, but my pen was just worn out. I should have probably you should probably get a new one. An hour and 20 minutes now. This video is getting ridiculously long. It's a newer pen, so yeah, it's not a pen. This one's my Sharpie, so see how this works out. So where am I? So here, there you go. Let's just trace all the blades and everything real quick. Sharper than what we did on pencil. As we're fine lining, you're also changing it. So not everything might even be finished by the time you start fine lining, because you can add some things while you're doing that. Some small details that you just don't want to do twice. Yeah, that's what you would do. I mean, it's repetitive enough to not want to do twice. It's also hard enough to mess up, and it's also difficult. It's also hard enough to not want to do it twice. So it's kind of a hard system, but you should get what I mean, right? You should. You definitely should. It's not that hard to understand what I said there. And I should be playing Clicker Heroes right now. Actually, I really should be, but I'm not. And I want to look through my subscriptions and everything. If you're drawing for that long, once you're drawing for a while, and you're making a video, you're talking about it, and you're on your computer, it's so tempting to do other stuff. I was looking through the wiki and stuff. I haven't even been drawing for that long, to be honest, but I just want to, it's too tempting. It's so tempting not. It's too tempting not to get sidetracked a little bit. Here, for example, I don't feel like erasing it. I can just ignore that when I'm fine lining. So naturally, I'm just not going to erase it. Those lines and stuff. And honestly, that's probably the right choice. And without color, as I said, this isn't gonna look right. And I would design it differently without color probably, but whatever. It is what it is, right? I didn't want to take too long designing this tattoo. I'm not even getting it myself. This is for someone else. And they did the Dare to Dream challenge and decided to try and get a tattoo, which is a tear. You see, here's the thing though. I messed that up, but I really don't care. It's not noticeable enough difference to really want to fix, especially after you'd have already Sharpied it, But if you didn't Sharpie it, you can just erase it and fix it. So that's a thing too. But I don't think it's big enough difference to white out it. It's probably not anything that matters, because actually I'm super lazy. I wouldn't move anywhere if I didn't have to. So actually, yeah, it's the exact opposite. Yeah, I'm never gonna want to white out it unless it's very important and it's a huge mistake. I'm not going to, because I'm so lazy. I don't want to get it, especially if it's not in the room, why would I? Why should I? Right? And it doesn't look the best. There's some dots areas. I'm shaking it because my arm is tired. Not even because there's like no ink left. This is a pretty new one, which isn't always the best. I don't think it is. I don't really like it when it's completely new because it just sprays everywhere sometimes, which is really annoying. Like it's not as controllable, I don't think. At least that's how I feel with newer pens. Like it's just it's better when you used it for at least a few days or something. You've done something with it. It feels better than when you've done nothing with it. Absolutely nothing. It just doesn't feel good, Oh, you have to erase all the pencil from underneath this, which there's quite a bit of, so that's gonna be a task. And yeah, so I want to do this in one stroke. I should do this in one stroke. So definitely a good idea. So here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Connect. Okay, this is going to take a little bit because this actually spreads a little bit when you're doing it. It isn't like a pen where it doesn't spread at all. Even the Ultrafine is a little thick, which I'm not a fan of personally because it doesn't stick to the edge as well. But background noises suck. I hate background noises. No, I hate this, but I'll have to tolerate it for now. And here we go. Here we go. Hopefully this doesn't cohesively connect. Okay. Tell my dad. Talk to my mom if he's hearing things. I'm not a fan of that because he's interrupting the video, which I'm not a fan of. Of course not. God's not for kids in either, so yeah. Okay, we don't like this. We don't like it when a video gets interrupted. Especially not when we're putting some work into it, we're taking our time to commentate a video. And yeah, it's not that much work, but when you're commentating for over an hour, it actually kinda is quite a bit of work that you don't want to do. It's some dirty work, And here we go. So putting my hand on the mouse kinda sucks. Yeah, okay. Better. Mazel is actually really smooth. I'm liking it so far. That's my thought on it right now. I'm liking it. It's not bad at all. It's really smooth. It operates great. It's fast. So I definitely do like it. And yeah, it's a great browser so far. And I feel like it will be, and I will be fine with using this browser for sure, man. Kudos. Freaking those. I like this browser a lot, and yeah, I like using it. It's very smooth. I love the way it runs, and this will be the browser I use for a long time to come. Because my Chrome doesn't, until I get a new computer here in Andrew's house, which will be actually quite soon because this computer is quite old, so yeah. Unless that one also doesn't make sound for Chrome, I'll be using Firefox. I'll be using Chrome. I don't know what I'm saying. Unless that one also doesn't make sound for Chrome, I'll be using Chrome. But if not, I will be using Firefox still, so yeah. Firefox is, as I said, great. Operates very smoothly. I love the way it animates itself. Like how these are images and stuff. I like it. I really do. Yeah, full screen's on. I like how there's so many animations for everything. It's just so much more artistic than Chrome. Which, I feel like Chrome's still better, but there are definitely some places where Firefox edges out. Meaning it's definitely a good replacement for Chrome if it has some glitches like it does for me. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's better. I think Chrome is definitely better than Firefox. But, you know, it's... Chrome isn't working, just use Firefox. I know I've been ranting on about that for like 10 years now. And I really should stop, but... Hey. No. No, let's play that. Just watching this. Steve told me that. I don't know. I'm not sure. Steve told me. I would trust him usually. He's pretty trustable. You know what is that? Steve Abdul Zakafu. Abdul Ghaffur. Okay. Steve Abdul Ghaffur. Let's see. Steve Abdul Ghaffur. Abdul Ghaffur. America's Got Talent. Steve Abdul Ghaffur. Abdul Ghaffur. Google, if you Google up Hasib. Hasibo. Hasibo. Hasep. Abdul Ghaffur.
别看了啊！
我画画呢。我画画呢。I'm drawing. I'm doing a drawing. So this is a great piece. My request heard. I mean, I've done quite a bit of this already. Wars. Mega Rayquaza. I mean, like, yeah, be what I miss. So this was pretty old. I've been around stuff for years, a couple years now, so. Yeah, I know quite a bit about Rayquaza design. It was like the most intense thing ever. There was. It's about everyone started talking about it. So, could this possibly be real? Freaking Mega Rayquaza leaks. And once it was confirmed, the baby real. It's like an official leak going around on Facebook, and people still don't believe it. It's like freaking Mega Rayquaza. It's like Metro was retired. One is some support. Like the humans come back to Earth. We need the support. Just really keep it going. Delta stream a sec. Why did some research on your name? Hasib Abdul Ghafoor. Hasib This drawing is sick. I like it. This drawing is sick. It's confirmed. He the legend. From freaking prequels. Video game, yeah, I can get freaking Pokemon Go. No, it's a main series Pokemon. Main series Pokemon. It's from a Gen 3 remakes. There ever be a Gen 3 remake? Now can results say talking about the great mystics sweet cheated death. Roaming Pokemon. Quite hard to catch.这不是 Daniel 吗？ 啊。
他那个电话。
我知道，我在。
你刚才说别玩了啊，都多晚了？
我画画呢，我。
不是，跟他说一声。
我不是在玩呢，嗨。
我告诉他别玩了。
Maybe tomorrow Saturday, right? Yeah, maybe. Call me tomorrow morning again to remind me, okay? Wait up. I'm doing a draw. Oh, we did like the Dare to Dream challenge for Terry Fox, right? One of them was for a student design tattoo. So I'm designing the tattoo right now. Probably. I'll ask. I was actually thinking about that. Adam? Okay. So yeah, I'll ask my dad. Wait up. Okay, wait. Okay guys, Daniel just called me. And I was talking to my dad. I'm making a video right now. Yeah, wait, I'll ask my mom. Wait a little bit. It's been recording for almost 2 hours now. I was recording myself draw this. Talking to Daniel right now. You guys know what's up. You guys probably didn't watch this far. If you have watched this far on this long of the video, congrats to you, but I'm actually done the drawing now. Took a while to finalize everything. I almost forgot I was recording. So take care of you all. Goodbye.